Yo, chill. They don't even know what the fuck they talking about. What the hell is wrong with you? Man, I'm not gonna stand around here and listen to you. Let's ride.
Listen. Run your motor, not your mouth, not your mouth. I don't care what you talking about, nah. We the realest in the South, we the realest. FHO, the ones they shouting out, yeah. FHO, yeah. Run your motor, not your mouth, not your mouth. I don't care what you talking about, nah, yeah. We the realest in the South, we the realest. FHO, the ones they shouting out, yeah.
Share it with your granny on Facebook. Share it with the woke mob on Twitter. Share it with your Instagram crush. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate all your support.
What up, man? It's your boy Big Still FHO, H&I Seaman. I'm here with some beautiful ladies. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. They're a fairly new club, but the founder, y'all know she's a G, man. She's been doing this thing for a while. She got probably more miles than most of you cocksuckers got. She got more miles going backwards than most of y'all got going forward. So we're gonna let her introduce herself first, and then we're gonna talk about, let everybody introduce themselves, and then we're gonna talk about the club. Go ahead.
Y'all already know, Doc J, what it do?
All right, now start with you, Miss Lady.
I'm Gemini.
Beautiful, Miss Gemini. Hold on, beautiful. All right, Miss Gemini. What you got?
T Luscious.
Miss T Luscious. Okay.
Bombshell.
Bombshell, Miss Bombshell.
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain, Miss Purple Rain.
Too late.
Too late.
Too late, miss.
Too late. Miss Too late. Okay. Yeah.
I'm quiet.
All right, so let me say, all of you ladies are beautiful. It's very, very rare when you find a club with beautiful spirits. I'm telling you, I don't even know y'all, but the spirit is there already. So I'm gonna start with you. I'll just go around the room. First off, well, let me go with you first as the founder. Doc, you've been through so much. You've seen a lot, you've been places, you've been out there by yourself, you've been out there, with groups and stuff. For you, what is this journey right here? What does this journey mean to you?
Man, it's the best journey ever. My journey now is just really being around a cool group of women, riding our shit, minding our business, staying out the way. We are not a motorcycle club. We are a riding club, AMA like you, and we just here to have fun and just show women that women really can get along. Like, I'm finally with some girls that I really like. That's the difference. Like, we really like and love each other. Our energy is straight up, we family.
Yeah.
So if any one of them take the vest off tomorrow, we still gonna be cool. It ain't no I quit and now we don't talk.
Yeah, all that.
It's not even like that. And I think the biggest difference for me, minus a couple of these women, I've known everybody here 6-7 years.
Okay.
So it's definitely not we needed numbers and we just grabbing people, and that's why the energy be off. Like, we really been knowing each other, watching each other, following each other. This was my kids' football coach.
Okay.
You know what I mean? For years, Jalen and Jamie, when they like this, and it just comes full circle.
Wow.
And that's what it's about for me, riding my shit. I've done a little bit of what I wanted to do, and now my goal is to assist each of my sisters for their goals and their next steps and wherever they want to ride to, and we ride together. That's just
The name of the club is what? What's the name?
Ground Pound Riders.
Ground Pound Riders.
Riders, yes, because we pounded. It's all about the riding, so had to have a name that stuck
fit
out.
that. Okay.
That's right.
So, Miss Gemini, for you, what was your attraction to Ground Pound Riders?
They were solid.
They were solid.
They were just solid. I didn't feel outcasted. I didn't feel like I couldn't come as I am.
Okay.
Without someone having to change me.
Okay.
Because I'm really new to this, so they, have been in this world for a long time, and like I said, I don't have anything. I'm learning. So these ladies are helping me to be a better me.
So when you say new to this, you're new to the motorcycle community or new to riding?
I'm new to the motorcycle industry, new to riding, and I'm also new to being around all females.
Okay. That could be a challenge, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, that can be. All right, Miss Luscious. Y'all gotta work with me now. Miss T Luscious.
She said
For you, when you think about the group of women that you're around, how do they build you as a female? How do they help you as a female? Do they help? I mean,
what's the positive of being in a group of females like this?
I would say for
myself, I'm just like Doug J. I usually do not hang with females. There's always so much drama. I'm kind of to myself.
Okay.
If I'm riding, I'm usually riding with the guys. Okay. So all of these women I have a different bond with. Okay. But we lift each other up if we're going through something. And I'm real quiet. They'll tell you I'm not in our little chats all the time. But they know if they need to reach me, they got my phone number. If I want to reach out to them, you know what I mean. But I think we build each other up, and that's.
So when you say riding with the guy, you used to ride with the guys. What that mean?
Riding with MCs.
Okay. So what? Any particular club?
The gentleman.
Gentlemen?
Yeah.
I fuck with the gentlemen. Pittsburgh gentlemen. My boy Gaddafi and LA gentlemen. Okay.
That's my family.
Miss
Bombshell.
Miss Bombshell.
Bombshell.
Miss Bombshell. For you, and this is not a messed up question, but for you, being a different race and being around this group of women, has it been a challenge for you?
Not for me. I've come up around black folks my whole life. I'm comfortable. This is home. So no, not for me, not at all. And not only that, but even if it was that, which is not for me, because that's just I'm just comfortable. This is how I've come up. So
She just bombshell.
It's exactly that's just who I am. But even if it was that, it wouldn't be that in this group of ladies, because there is none of that. They don't. I'm not different. At all. Like I'm part of the crew. You know what I mean? So, and that's another thing. I think that's one of the reasons why we all get along, because I think all of us will kind of say the same thing. We want that camaraderie in women and a sisterhood, but it's hard because women, unfortunately, and I pray for everyone to get past this, because we can really rule the world if we can just come together. But women are a lot, not all, clearly, but a lot. They're catty, they're they just don't have a lot of self-confidence. They're insecure. They think they're in competition. We're not competing with each other at all. There's enough to get a piece of the pie in this world for everybody, and we're just trying to all build each other up, help each other get to where we want to be. We come from all different walks of life. We have different professions. We have kids. Some of us don't have kids. But it doesn't matter. There's one thing that brings us all together, and that's our love for each other, and our sisterhood, and our love for riding bikes. So it's dope. I love it. I love being here. I love every part of it.
That's awesome. Okay, next up, Miss Purple Rain. Miss Purple Rain. For you seem like you're a youngster in this group. Are you the youngest in the group?
I don't think so, but thank you.
I understand. Okay. So for you, what was your attraction to?
For me, so my cousin's actually the original, who's not here.
We're missing Short Stack. We love you, baby girl. She had to work. Shout out. She making them coins on the road, truck driver.
But she introduced me to Doc, and I talked to Doc on the phone, and I was like, you know what? The energy just hit.
What do you ride?
Ninja 400.
Ninja 400. We're gonna get you on up to that.
We're gonna upgrade this year. I'm upgrading. I don't know about the little Harleys, but they ain't ready yet.
They don't like them Harleys. That's another thing that's dope about this group is we're a multifaceted group. Not only in our structure and obviously race, but in the bikes that we ride. We're a split group. Yeah. Some of us ride street bikes, some of us ride Harleys. Yeah. So, and that's another thing. There's a lot of, I don't know what it is. I hope it goes away. I hope we're one of the crews that can really break that. But there seems to be this weird competition between Harley riders and street bike riders where they don't sometimes really fuck with each other.
Well, let me break it down to you like this. It's not so much. I'm a Harley rider.
Okay.
And it's hard for me to ride with anybody that doesn't have a Harley. Number one, let's just give you a few breakdowns.
Okay,
and I did a show on this too. Number one, most Harley riders are more mature than most street bike riders. That's just, but it's nothing
street
against
rider like to stunt.
Yeah, so we're more mature. We take care of our bikes more because they cost more.
Yeah.
And then the other part of it is, if me and Doc J is traveling, I got to be able to know how much gas she has. If we got the same kind of bikes, which are artists, then we can take a trip and I know when she need gas, she know when I need gas.
Right.
And if something happens, she can work on her bike, I can work on my bike, or we can work on the bikes together. So that's the reason sometimes when you get groups that say all Harley or all this, but what you guys are doing as a unit is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
But I was just giving you that kind of so you don't be so bent out of shape when they say.
I don't care. I give everyone two fingers.
Everybody gives you two fingers regardless of what they ride. But I'm just showing you the cultural difference is why some people say it has to be
That's
hard.
why But that's one thing I like about this group is we accommodate each other. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got a smaller gas tank. We got to hit more gas stations when I'm on the ride.
And we're okay with that. We don't trip.
Yeah.
It's all about the ride, not what you ride. It's as long as you ride. Like, I got to stay away, they too fast. Yeah, that's speed.
Okay, what we got next? Miss Too Late. First off, let's talk about the name. Let's start with that.
Let's talk about
How do you join a group and your name is Miss Too Late? That don't even fit because the group, we're supposed to be on time.
You're right about that.
Okay. So how do we get to Miss Too Late?
So our founder down there. So when we first got started and we was going to the bike events, I got a prep.
Okay.
So I got to get the outfit together.
Okay.
I got to get it all together, and I don't like to come early.
Okay.
So she'll say, okay, we're gonna be at the spot 8 o'clock. I'm gonna show up 9:30,
10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, midnight.
So no matter what. So that's just what you're gonna do.
No.
She on time now, but
that was
still too late.
That was in the beginning, but she just like, that's just your name. You stuck on this.
It's too late. So do you when it comes to this motorcycle stuff, how do you feel about it?
I love it. I started riding back in 2019, and Doc came all the way from Maricopa to Avondale to the west side to ride with me, to help me ride, get comfortable on the freeway.
So you're brand new?
2019.
Okay.
I'm 19. Yeah, a lot of us are new riders.
Wow.
So she's the one who got me started, and then after a while it kind of got quiet, and I wasn't really riding my bike. It was my first bike. It was like a Yamaha V-Star, so I didn't really have much to go on it. And she came back and she started this group, and she was telling me about it, and I said, I'm in. I'm in. And then she took me to Harley Davidson in Chandler, and she got my
street
Harley.
glide now, baby.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
And that's what it's been. So I love it.
All right, to the youngster, to the baby of the group.
That's the baby of the bunch right
What's
there.
the name again? Quiet Storm. How is you the baby and you quiet? You supposed to be the Hellraiser. You supposed to be the one, the young Thundercat. You know what I'm saying?
When it's necessary.
Oh, when it's necessary. Okay.
When it's necessary.
Y'all peep game. Fuck around and find out when it's necessary.
Yeah.
So for you being a youngster, how old are you? If I may?
I'm 28.
28. That ain't no youngster, but yeah.
Compared to the rest of us.
All of y'all look 28 to be honest. But
See, that's a blessing.
so 28, you're 28 years old, you're the youngster. So what is it for you? What do you get from it?
I've liked bikes since I was a little girl. I've had family, everybody's riding dirt bikes because I'm from the country, I'm from Louisiana. So everybody's riding dirt bikes, everybody's riding bikes. And for me, it was the part that I had to explain to people, like, I can't ride a bike. Even though I am a girl, because they would, wait, I'll ride you on the back.
Okay.
And I'm not made
Hell
for
with
the
that back shit.
Right. I like to be in control of my situation.
Okay.
So when I came out here, and I came last year, that was the first time that I met Doc.
Okay.
Oh, that's really?
Yeah. And I was like, I want to ride. I don't even think I got my bike yet, but I was like, I want to ride. Wherever you in, I'm riding with you.
Wow.
And ever since then, wherever she said, hey, we going over here. Okay. One time she called and she was like, oh, we're going to take a trip, or we're going to go down the road, come right back. And we went all the way to California.
I remember that.
She got her first
I remember that.
Y'all already know when she get over there, she can't get off. Y'all already know that.
But I had my first sign. It was like 112 degrees.
Yep.
It was hot as hell. My wheels rolling, I'm rolling.
But she rode it like a champion.
So,
she didn't complain,
When
nothing.
you think about the female MCs that you see, or when you think about the set on the whole, what do you see as what do you see for a future?
I see a collective, like there's different varieties, but I see everybody can actually come together and be on one accord just because they have just that one thing in common. We all ride, we all love bikes. We may come from different varieties I like it, but end of the day.
So, ladies, let me ask you, anybody can answer this. Do you guys feel it's a competition with the men?
No, not at all.
Not at all?
Not at all.
Yeah. No competition.
No, not for us.
So when you pull up, you don't think it's important for you not to be able to drop your bike? Because I know I'm just gonna keep it 100 every time.
Oh, no, that's important.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. Because I'm just telling you, every pull up for me, I'm like, oh, shit, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
There ain't no competition, but when we pull up on the dude, you know, we got, we got to look good. We already know that. We got to look good. We got to look good. We don't stunt, but we be praying. Don't fall.
Well, I'm confessing right now, every time I ride my bike, I never get comfortable with riding my bike.
Yeah.
That's something you guys need to take with you. Never get comfortable. Always understand and respect what it is that you have. That's a lot of power.
Yeah, it is.
And it's a beautiful thing to master it. And it's an ugly thing to get comfortable with it. Always remember what it is, because one thing I tell everybody is that 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be your fault. 9 out of 10 times, it's not going to be your fault. It's going to be, the fault of somebody else. But you have to kind of prepare yourself for that. I already know you guys all got your AAAs and all that. You all got your motorcycle coverages and all.
Oh yeah, we do. You know, I don't play that.
That's what I'm going to say.
Clean.
Everybody's clean.
Yeah.
We ride clean.
So,
Ride clean and
before we go, if I could ask each one of you guys one thing, as a female biker, a mom, a sister, or whatever, what would it be? I'm going to start with you. One thing, if you had to leave, if whoever listening to this would take one thing from you, what would it be?
Respect the road.
Respect the road.
Respect the road. I would say ride your shit.
Yeah. Doc?
For me, it's always ride your ride. You ride your ride.
That's mine. I was gonna say the exact. She said it before I could, but definitely ride your ride, because everyone is starting somewhere. Some are amateur riders, some are novice riders, some are vet riders. Don't get caught up trying to do what somebody else is doing, because you might not be there yet, and that's how you get in trouble.
It's okay.
But don't be afraid to ride your ride. Like literally, like just. I have so many women be like, I wish I could ride. Well, you can. Like, just do it. Like, here, this is how you start. You know, I send them to the AZ team AZ. Get your endorsement.
Never get comfortable. Always understand and respect what it is that you have. That's a lot of power.
Yeah,
it is.
And it's a beautiful thing to master it. And it's an ugly thing to get comfortable with it. Always remember what it is, because one thing I tell everybody is that 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be your fault. 9 out of 10 times, it's not going to be your fault. It's going to be, the fault of somebody else. But you have to kind of prepare yourself for that. I already know you guys all got your AAAs and all that. You all got your motorcycle coverages and all.
Oh yeah, we do. You know, I don't play that.
That's what I'm going to say.
Clean.
Everybody's clean.
Yeah.
We ride clean.
So,
Ride clean and
before we go, if I could ask each one of you guys one thing, as a female biker, a mom, a sister, or whatever, what would it be? I'm going to start with you. One thing, if you had to leave, if whoever listening to this would take one thing from you, what would it be?
Respect the road.
Respect the road.
Respect the road. I would say ride your shit.
Yeah. Doc?
For me, it's always ride your ride. You ride your ride.
That's mine. I was gonna say the exact. She said it before I could, but definitely ride your ride, because everyone is starting somewhere. Some are amateur riders, some are novice riders, some are vet riders. Don't get caught up trying to do what somebody else is doing, because you might not be there yet, and that's how you get in trouble.
It's okay.
But don't be afraid to ride your ride. Like literally, like just. I have so many women be like, I wish I could ride. Well, you can. Like, just do it. Like, here, this is how you start. You know, I send them to the AZ team AZ. Get your endorsement. Start in a parking lot. Like,
because I recommend everybody take the class.
Oh,
I recommend every. I don't care. I said I've been riding. Hey, go take the class.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you have a passion and you've thought about doing it, do it, because life is short, and what you don't want to do is be laying on your deathbed saying, I wish I would have. Like, it's too late. So do you, boo.
One thing. Just do it.
I would say the same thing. It's okay to be afraid, but don't let afraid be the reason why you don't do what it is.
Don't let fear keep you from moving forward.
I say the only thing that's really holding you back is yourself. Your mind is the main power of whether that's you or right.
Well, they got a little. And look good on the bike.
But that's
All right, so let's go. I'm gonna start with you. One place you want to go on to? Where do you want to go? What's your destination? You gotta have a conquering spot. What's your conquering spot?
When I upgrade and be able to carry something that I'm on board, like I'm going to New York.
New York, there it is. Garbage, but New York. Anyway. You're gonna hate it anyway. What you got?
I'm gonna say New Orleans, Florida.
Okay, New Orleans and Florida.
Where's war?
What Tampa? Jamboree. Next month. Come on. What you got?
Hold on.
2024.
The bridge.
Oh, you want to do the Key West? The bridge going to Key West. Okay.
Wherever the road takes. You know, we're like, again, we're street bike riders, so that round goes to y'all Harley riders. It's hard to make long trips on street bikes, so that absolutely, that is a disadvantage for us. It's tough to make those long rides. It's hard on our, you know.
So where do you want to go? Anywhere you want to go? Anywhere you want to just pull up and get off your bike and take your picture and say, wow.
It's any ocean. I'm a beach girl. I love the water. So any ocean. So I guess probably closest would be Cali. But I mean, man, I would like,
Mexico. Point was a nice ride.
Maybe
though.
Mexico.
What you got? Have you done all yours, Doc, or you got one left?
48 and Canada and Mexico.
So you done yours already.
For me, I'm just happy to see my girls go wherever they want to go.
Yeah.
Just get on my bike and go, and that's what it's about.
For you?
I don't have one particular. I want to touch all states. That's my goal. So.
For you?
I would like to be able to make the four corners.
Four corners?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a ride.
Yeah, that's foreseeable for me.
For me, my dream was to pull up at Maine and reach in the water and grab my own lobster and take it to. And I did that on my motorcycle. That was
I didn't pull up no damn lobster.
Yeah, I went to the little place.
No, do animals.
I went to the little place. It was, I went to the little place and I said, hey man, I want to pick my own lobster. And let me go down there and so for me, no, because they taped up. But still, the fact that I was in Maine, you feel what I'm saying? As a boy coming from California, you don't even dream about, like Mount Rushmore. I don't give a damn about no Mount Rushmore. But then when you go, you be like, wow, it's amazing. So you guys enjoy yourself, have fun, conquer the world, be positive, and just know that I promise you, whenever you ride by a car, it's people saying, damn, look at this.
Oh, we know that.
We know that.
Shit, we got to decide.
You got. So that's definitely something. But I'm definitely proud of you ladies, man. That is my sister. I love her.
We love her too.
So it's definitely something. But I'm definitely gonna be keeping my eye on you guys. And again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Stay beautiful. Stay powerful. And get on them hardest. Love you.